What's up, guys? It's a known optimist. I wanted to talk today about Palantir, the stock and company we all love. Some recent positive catalysts, which I'm going to share. Second, I'm going to talk about the price action or the sensitive price action we've been seeing with Palantir, which is crazy. Third, I'm going to speak about my position and what I'm going to do with Palantir long and short term. And last, I'm going to talk about Palantir and Wall Street bets and the retail trades we're seeing lately and how it relates to Palantir. So let's get started. Before anything else, I really appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button. So first of all, I wanted to just say that Palantir is always, I think since IPO, every week we're hearing about some new project they're working on, some new contract they achieved. And as we speak, I'm sure their sales team, because it's fairly new, in the past they've been talking about not needing a sales team and just because the product is so good. And we saw Alex Karp just change a bit in that regard, and knowing that sales is important. And I'm sure that their teams are like worldwide, ongoing, working in so many contracts right now. It's crazy. So each week we're seeing something new. In the past week we've seen also with BP, the oil company, and also with IBM about AI technologies, which was a major catalyst lately. I think that day it was a 10% move for Palantir. So yeah, so about BP, Palantir and BP deep in partnership accelerate energy transition. Palantir have extended their partnership with BP to support them as it works to become a net zero company by 2050 or sooner. Palantir will provide its software to BP at the enterprise level with global deployment across the organization in a multi-year, multi-million-dollar deal. The partnership has yielded concrete results in operations, management, asset allocation, strategic planning, and procurement. Palantir also supports BP risks monitoring effort, including workflows around infrastructure management and information flow management during the COVID-19 pandemic. You can see the press release. So the bigger one we saw just a few days ago on February 8th was Palantir stock gaining after a joint application product with IBM. A lot of people saw it as a negative because IBM is just a fail of a company and they're just being deteriorating for such a long time, but it's just sales, it's more business. So yeah, under a new partnership, IBM will combine its hybrid cloud data platform with Palantir's next-gen application building platform to help businesses maximize the value of vast amounts of data. The Palantir for IBM Cloud Pack for Data product is planned for general availability in March. The product is meaning for a wide range of industries, including financial services, retail, and telecom. As part of the agreement, Palantir will adopt IBM's Red Hat OpenShift to operate anywhere in the hybrid cloud. 8.4. I think it was about even 10% spike. Let's see it on the... So yeah, we're seeing a lot of new contracts, which is great. I think it's just the beginning. As people are seeing Palantir as the leading AI and anything data related, enterprise data, the biggest and best, I think they'll just accrue more and more companies such as IBM and such as BP, and that's just the tip of the iceberg because it's just limitless. And as soon as Palantir will have more frictionless, onboarding for different kind of software, because it's not going to be only Gotham, it's going to be more software for smaller companies which just they need to make sense of their data. So I think it's just the beginning. If you look at the charts, we can see in the charts the days following these announcements, but it's not the only reason obviously why the stock is so volatile, but yeah, you can see it went, we can see all the way back from January 20, where things were relatively calm. We could see these spikes, and then we saw the day February 8, we saw that spike, it was 14, 12, 13% a day. but we already saw a peak of $44 a share. I think it was in those days of all the craze about GME and AMC, the Reddit stocks. So since then, we do have a drawdown. We have like a 20% down from that peak. But yeah, it's common to see 10% days, 5% days, 7% days with Palantir, which is crazy. It's fairly a big company, $60 billion dollar market cap. So it's crazy. And that brings me to my last point, is that Palantir, since IPO, is a huge Reddit stock. It's a huge Wall Street Bet stock. People are not aware. I mean, people are aware, but mainstream media is not aware as much. Yeah, I know Jim Cramer talked about it, but this is a loved stock. People love the stock, the traders, the retail investors, they love Palantir. It's a bit harder for them to pump it, quote unquote, because it's a bigger company, but they love the memes, they love Alex Karp, which yeah, even if it doesn't make any sense, I mean, I'm just stating the facts. It's a loved stock on Wall Street Bets, and regardless of Wall Street Bets, it will go far. But yeah, it's one of the points which makes it more volatile, and I think one of the facts of it being so up lately, I think it's because of that. So where I think Palantir is going, like I said in all of my videos about them, which I did many, and I covered them since IPO, they're going very far and very upwards because it's a great team. It's a great business to be in. They've been in business for more than 15 years, and I think now it's the peak, and it's the decade for AI. Of course, the market conditions is everything. It could be a shitty decade, but if anything else is the same, Palantir is a good company to invest in. I think it's just the beginning for these guys, and it's a great stock to hold for technology and AI and data. And like I said, I'm going to talk about my positions, and I'm going to share it on the screen. And for Palantir, I've been on this stock since IPO. I have 2,000 shares with an average price of 10.75. So that's that. It's already above 200% gain for me. I haven't sold. I wish I bought more, obviously. And yeah, people, some of you are seeing this and saying, oh, you could have sold at 45 and buy in the lows. I'm trying to not do all that, obviously for tax reasons, but also because it's a mind it's a mind killer, because I could say it about everything in any time, and it's easily said than done. And I'm not here for trading, long-term investing, but you can do whatever you like. I also have a small position with options, very long-term options of Palantir. They call it leaps, and I'm gonna share it on the screen as well. I bought these, not a lot of them, only 7. They cost me, the average price was 7.2, and right now they're sitting at about 14. Again, 90% gain. I wish I put a lot more money into that, but yeah, like I said, you never know. And I bought these just because I thought I really love Palantir. I bought them a lot later, much later than the stocks, but I just thought, yeah, I love Palantir. I have a lot of other good investments going on. All the SPAC movement has been picking up, and I thought I should put more money there. So I was feeling a bit of and also it's already 200%. So I was, okay, let's put some leaps out of the money with Palantir. So it's, I think, yeah, it's until January, 2 years from now, 2023. It's a $50 call option. So yeah, I took the highest possible back then, and it was performing well. Again, I could have sold, but yeah, each time I sell, it's like a decision and taxes and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, enough rambling. This is my update about Palantir. Hopefully we'll see more and more companies starting to work with them. We'll see more and more positive media attention about the company. Remember, this is one of the first times a company lately did a direct listing, which I love, and I wish Starlink and all the new tech companies will do, because it's basically favoring with the small guy and not the banks. And I thought it will be like negative coverage of Palantir because of that. And I think I'm correct, because they had no analysts bullish on them in the beginning, and everything was like mediocre. And this will change. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about Palantir. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I really much appreciate it. And good luck with investing. See you soon.